So you seem like a grounded dude. I kind of alluded to that a few times here. Kudos to you. Kudos to your parents, your coaches, your mentors. But how do you stay grounded while getting attention from colleges across the country? Because I think the rest of us would geek out.
Yeah, I think it's just like when you notice the higher level colleges are calling you, like I think that's what kind of like that's what should keep you focused. Like you're right there, like
Yeah.
you're so close to achieving a dream. So I feel like that's what's kind of keeping me grounded is just seeing all the higher level programs, just noticing me, reaching out. I think that's what helps me stay grounded. Just knowing that I'm really right there. Like it's just taking a little bit more.
Yeah. At 16, man, I feel like you don't know, but you got some sisters that, have been on different colleges. What do you look for in a college program?
I think I just look for like a family. Like I honestly like the basketball.
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready?
Nope.
For a long journey where our podcast released a new app and searching for a fade phenom. New fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones. They gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, text some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talk your wisdom out.
Welcome in, everyone. This episode, X marks the spot. Finding greatness with Xavier Jones. Xavier, thanks for coming on today, man.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yo, really excited here. But they about to find out. Let me explain to them why we got you. Today's guest is one of the brightest young stars rising out of Ohio. Xavier Jones, the 6'3" to 6'4" scoring guard from Westerville South, has already built a resume most players dream about after high school. Division II All-Ohio honors as both a freshman and sophomore, standout summers with All-Ohio, national recognition from Prep Hoops, and now a 4-star rating from ESPN as one of the top 30 shooting guards in the class of 2028. He's long, skilled, versatile, and still growing physically and as a player. Colleges across the country are already lining up, and anyone watching Ohio basketball knows Xavier is one of the names to circle for the next several years. Today, we're talking development, mindset, pressure, dreams, and what it really takes to become that dude. Let's get into it. If they don't know, now they know, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yo, Xavier, let's talk about your basketball journey and development. When did basketball stop becoming just a sport for you and start becoming something you wanted to chase seriously?
I think I knew from a young age that it was just something I really wanted to pursue. Like I come from a basketball family, as both my parents met in college playing basketball, and then my oldest sister, being the top 100 player in the country, ended up going to Ohio State, played that day, and then finished her career at Ohio University. And my middle sister going to Akron and currently play at Fairmont State in West Virginia. I think it was just like it was installed to me at a young age, like I could be something serious at basketball. But I really think that around like 7th or 8th grade, when I figured out like, okay, now I'm a little better than regular people, I think that's when I really figured out that how serious I want to be about basketball.
Yo, we early in the interview right now, man, but I want everybody to know this young man beat me to my own studio. This young man was not on time. He was early. Yo, I got adults, I got businessmen, I got authors, and I'm saying it into this microphone for my next guest and the guests I already had. Ain't none of y'all been on time and early like this young man. So kudos, Xavier. I just want to put that out there, yo. People don't do that. People don't do that. You do that, but people don't do that. So you ain't messing around, dog. I'm proud of that. I'm real proud of that. Y'all different out there in Ohio, I see. Yo, how would you describe your game to someone who's never seen you play?
Someone never seen me play. I think that I'm kind of more like an all-around player. I'm a bigger point guard, so it's offensively it's harder for smaller point guards to just kind of slow me down. But I think defensively, like I'm more versatile. I can guard 1 through 4. I'm longer. I'm athletic. I can shoot it well. I'm a good playmaker. I feel like I'm a pretty good leader. So yeah, I think if somebody never watched me, I think that's what they would kind of get from it.
What part of your game has grown the most over the last 2 years?
Honestly, I think the leadership part. I think going into my freshman year, I think that I think, and no disrespect to the teammates that I had, I just lacked the leader that I always needed. I think
Yeah.
going into my sophomore year and now coming into my junior year, I think it's important for myself to be a leader that I didn't have my freshman year. For the younger guys who could be in my position.
Yeah. What's one weakness you've turned into a strength?
Mm, that's a tough question. Honestly, I think just like actually like my physique. Like I think like me and my dad had a serious conversation after my freshman year. Like going into my sophomore year, being a better player on the team, being a better player in the area, teams are going to put their more physical, better defenders on me to, kind of just like throw me off my game a little bit. So I think going into my sophomore year, I think me and my dad kind of focused on, getting stronger because I mean like that's a focus point. Like as the level of basketball gets higher and higher, it's just the physical aspect of it. So I think that's probably the biggest thing.
Since we talking about that, how is your body changing, growing, getting stronger? How's that impacted your style of play? Have you felt like you've had to make some changes, or you don't have something you had before, or something got better?
I think younger. I think I played more like I try to play more flashy, and I mean that's cool. But as you get older, you realize less is more. So getting stronger, it kind of helps you like prove that less is more. So I think that's probably the biggest thing. Like just like keeping the game simple. Like as getting stronger, you can keep the game more simple.
Yeah. What's a part of your game people don't talk about enough, though?
I think in the past, I think it's been probably defensively. I think like I didn't take it as serious as I have been recently. But I
Yeah.
think I think that I learned over the summer, especially over this summer, is even off if you're not doing what you think you should be doing offensively, if you do what coaches want you to do defensively, you'll get noticed, and you'll get noticed by whoever needs you, like to be a defensive menace, really. So I think that was
Yeah.
my biggest thing, just going out there, like just asserting myself on defense, and that helped me get a lot of more looks.
But yo, Xavier, hold on, man. All of us ain't got it together. You showing up early, not on time. You showing up early. You already talking about improving the body. The rest of us ain't got it like that, man. We ain't got it together like that. So I want to come back to something you said. If you do what your coach says, man, we ain't all there.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is what kind of coaching you like? You like them old school, in your face, call your mama a name that you know you would never call your mama, or you like, you know, I don't know, a touchy feely coach. You like a player's coach. Like what do you like?
I think I'm more of like I like an intense coach. Like, and I feel like intense coaches get their point across. And sometimes, like your kids our age, we need to get a point across because kids our age, we won't listen as well as older guys. So I think right now, like through my high school, I think I had one of the better high school coaches in Ohio history, and now I think I got a really really good high school coach as my high school coach retired. And I think they both kind of have the same philosophy, as like they want to be more of a hardcore type of coaches in practice. And I feel like that helped them get points across that we really needed to carry ourselves throughout the season. Just like, and it kind of sets the tone for like years to come.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference between freshman year Xavier and the player you are now?
I think maturity, especially like not even just game, but during practice. Like I think my freshman year, I think I was serious about it, but I just don't think I was as mature as I should have been. I think going into my sophomore year, knowing what I wanted to do, like knowing what my goals and what I wanted to achieve for my sophomore year, I think that's kind of what like helped me just mature. So I think just maturity aspect, and then obviously going into my junior year, I feel like I really know what I really like. I kind of felt like a taste of like what I can be and what people say I can be. So I feel like that's just a maturity level.
But yo, Xavier, hold on, bro. Are you even listening to this episode? You showed up early, which was awesome. You already trying to improve your body and whatnot. You're listening to coaches. Wait till your coach hear this. Like that boy actually trying to listen to me. Xavier, hold on, man. Dog. When you, after all that stuff I just said, talk about you need to mature. What the rest of it? What kind of maturity you need next? You gonna start co-signing for houses? You like mature enough right now, Xavier. What else you think you could do, bro?
I mean, obviously, I think you just can't be like too mature. Like obviously, like I'm still a kid, so like there's obviously moments where I'm gonna be a kid, and
Yeah.
I think that comes out like I think that comes out when I'm having fun and when I'm playing basketball, I'm having fun. So sometimes I can be a kid and be super immature, but that's what I'm just trying to work on, just being more mature, just trying to like set a better example for the younger guys who are coming through our program, our high school program, just to be better, like just be better guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then right then, I got a little joke, and he come back with the straight answer. Yo, Xavier, I'm telling you, man, you on your way, bro. What's one thing you're working on right now that you think will surprise people next season?
I think just like playing with higher motor. I feel like playing like
Oh,
you'll always find a spot in a college game if you just have a super high motor. No matter how
yep.
good of an offensively or defensive, like if you have a super high motor, like you'll find a spot because once you get to a certain level, I feel like everybody can do what you think you can do. So just having the highest motor you can possibly have, I think that's what I really need to work on right now. And I have the people in my corner to help me do that. So I think I'm really blessed.
Yo, what you out there running with the track team? You running up some hills?
I
Well,
mean, we do that. I mean,
how
for
can you work on that?
our high school program, I mean, like we have to our high school coach, he kind of like tries to take stuff from like different colleges. So I mean, we run 2 miles, and I think last year we try to run 2 miles under 14 minutes. We do a lot of conditioning, and then I got like people just like outside of my high school, like personal trainers who just help me get to that place.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about. I mean, we kind of already did, but I want to really dive into your mindset and work ethic because I'm geeking out over here. I'm having a blast. Bro, I'm gonna need to get your parents on this podcast because I think they
Yeah.
did a good job with you. And then you was telling us about your sisters and where they went. Man, your parents. I'm gonna do a sports parent segment. I'm gonna hit your parents up, man. But yo, let's talk about your mindset and work ethic.
Mhm.
What does a great day of training look like for you?
To be honest with you, I think if you would have asked me this question a month ago, I feel like it would kind of be different from what it is now. I think this July it really showed me what it like, and obviously playing in the Nike circuit, I feel like, and seeing all these great players, I feel like it really shows me what I need to do to be where or to go where I want to go. So I feel like now it's just like trying to get up early in the morning, try to get like a little workout in with like my trainer, and then coming like or like getting a little lift in with my parents or like my strength and conditioning coach, and then coming back and getting some shots up like later in the day. But a month ago, I feel like it would just be like maybe just want like a workout later in the day, in the afternoon, or get some shots up a little bit. So I think that's changed really.
Yeah. Yo, this the question. I done said a lot of stuff, but it's pretty obvious what your answer that you have the answer for this. How do you stay motivated when nobody's watching?
Um, that's a really hard question. I feel like, and again, I feel like this is I still need to work. I still need to work on that part. Just staying motivated when nobody's watching. I feel like sometimes I get kind of complacent. Like I don't want to go work out some days, or I have to get forced out of my house by my parents. But I think it's just like what motivates me is just giving back to my parents. Just like how much they invest into me, like going all these other different places and paying for all these people. Like I think that's the biggest thing. I just want to give back to them, and then I just want to see myself be great. Like you never want to have to do something when you already got 2 feet in it. So I think
Mm-hmm.
those are just the two biggest things. Like I want to be great at what I want to do, and I just want to give back to my parents for what they've done for me.
All right, man. Let's back up. Let's back up. Who told you to be early on this podcast today? Was
I
that you
really
or was
think that
that your
comes from my
parent?
dad. I think it comes from my dad really because these like since I've been playing on the circuit, my dad's always been telling me like if you're on time, you're late.
Yeah.
So I feel like I think it comes from my dad. Like my dad's always on time. My mom's always on time too, but I think it's really come from my dad.
Yeah. Okay. We knew. We knew. We knew. What's the hardest part of being a young player with big expectations?
I had to talk with some close family friends about this the other day. I think it's just like people trying to ride your wave. Like you got people just riding your wave. Just when you're at your high, everybody's with you. But when you're at your low, you don't know really who's with you. Like everybody kind of disappears. So I feel like that's kind of the biggest thing. And just like yeah, like living up to expectation, just like what everybody thinks you're supposed to do. Like they want to try to kind of build your path for you, and really like it's not for them to build. Like my path is already built, so I feel like that's the biggest. Those are the biggest things. Like just people keep riding the wave when you're at your highest, but when you're at your lowest, they kind of like kind of just go away, and them trying to build your path for you.
Yo, and stay focused on that, yo. Like Rick
Mhm.
Ross said, they wasn't with you shooting in the gym.
Yeah,
That's you got to, man, because they will come. How do you handle pressure from scouts, from rankings, from social media, and yourself?
Mhm. Obviously, I'm a kid, so the colleges, the college pressure and the ranking pressure, I'm really focused on that. But I shouldn't be. But I focus on that. I feel like it's always cool and it's always just like a blessing just to see like all the work, like all the hard work paid off, seeing yourself on a ESPN or 247 ranking or seeing you get like 5 calls in a day. Like I feel like that's big. So I mean, the pressure's a lot. Like even during the high school season, like going into games again, like you said, with all the expectations that I have going into the seasons, like the the pressure's a lot. But I think I just had, like I said earlier, I think I have the people around me who kind of keep me grounded. So I think that's what helps me, just the people keeping me grounded. So it kind of takes the pressure off my shoulders.
Yeah. What's a lesson you've learned the hard way?
I think the lesson I learned this year, actually this summer, when not having the summer, not really having the summer that I really wanted to. It's just not everything's given to you. Like I think up until this point, I think I had everything just landed into my spot. And this summer, I had to go get something, and I don't think I really went out to go reach it. So I think going into these years, like these better years of my basketball career, I think as I go and start getting stuff and taking what's mine, I think my basketball career keep going up.
What separates players who talk about being great from players who actually become great?
I think it's just the sacrifices, like the friends aspect. Like when people talk about like you can't really get some like as much time as you want with your friends, like I feel like it's true. Like if you really want to be great, like so you gotta give aside some stuff. And I think right now for a kid my age, a 16-year-old high schooler, I think that's the biggest thing to give aside, just hanging out with your friends. Because right now, like that's all kids want to do is just hang out with their friends. So if you really want to be great, I feel like that's the aspect. But you still have time to find with like to hang out with your friends. Like as long as you manage your time well, like you will still have time to hang out with your friends.
Yo, I'm here to tell you, bro. You will have plenty of time once you get to the other side. And you're gonna
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
finances too. So instead of sitting out on
yeah,
somebody's broken down Toyota Corolla, put in the work now, and then later y'all could be sitting
yeah,
on your Bentley. I'm telling you, the
yeah.
time you only get one time to build this base. You seem like you already get that, man. But I'm gonna tell this to any of your friends that are listening, anybody else that needs it in their lives. Ah,
Mhm.
you got it. You understand that
Yep.
already. Let's talk about what has Westerville South meant to your development.
I'm truly blessed to be a part of this program. Coming in my freshman year, like I said, I think I played for one of the. I honestly think he's the best coach in Ohio high school history. He's a little short of 700 career wins. His name is Ed Kalo. He taught me
Yeah,
a lot, and he taught me what it takes to be not even a like a basketball player, but just like a man in this society now. I think he was really really wise. And then now with my new head coach and Coach Kilmeyer. I think he
yeah,
just like they both showed me like just what it means to play hard. I mean, we've had great players in our program. I feel like we're probably one of the better basketball programs in the state. So they taught me what it means just to be like just what it means to stand out as a basketball player with all these good surrounding players in the state. But I think they taught me what it means to stand out.
What's your favorite moment so far in high school basketball?
Beating Big Wana in the district final, that was probably one of my best moments of my life. Like it was just great because all right. I mean, I know some people don't know about, Columbus, Ohio basketball, but Big
Yeah.
Wana is one of Westfield South's rivals as well as Westfield North, obviously, because we're crosstown rivals. Big Wana is about 15 minutes away from Westfield South, so they're in our conference. So we get to play them 2 times a year. So the first time we lost to them, the second time we beat them, but I didn't play because I had the flu. So we played them a third time in the district final, and that was just amazing. Like the atmosphere was amazing. Like their student section always comes out, and our student section came out that day, and it was a close game. It was a great game. So I think that was my best basketball moment so far in high school.
Man, you got me hype. I don't know nothing about where you from, but but you got me hype now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want somebody from Westerville North to get in these comments because I got that Westerville South love.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, dog, you don't even know. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, no, we don't like Westfield North.
I know who I'm riding with right now. I know
Yeah.
who I'm riding with. Will make me stop through at a game. Go, I'm gonna run past your bookstore, grab me a couple shirts.
Yeah, we probably got some, really.
I'm gonna act like I've been like I went there. It's gonna be crazy.
Westfield
All
South
right.
grad.
Well, look, how has playing with all Ohio shaped your game?
It's helped me a lot. I feel like playing with a lot of we get the better players in the Midwest, so I feel like that's helped me. It kind of helped me it kind of helped me understand what it kind of be like in college. Like you might not be the best player one game or 1 month or 2 sessions, but as long as you do your part, like I said, you're gonna get noticed. And I didn't have the summer that I wished to have. I didn't have the summer that I had last year. But I feel like defensively, I think I did my part, and I feel like that's what helped me stay where or get higher in people's books or get recruited by these better schools than some other people. I feel like that's what helped me, along with my size and my athleticism and my length. So I feel like that's the beneficial part of playing with all Ohio is you get the better players in the Midwest, so you know how to play with better players, and it helps you for the better levels as you go on.
Well, good. I'm glad you mentioned levels. A lot of people may not know this, so I gotta ask: what's the biggest difference between AAU competition and high school competition?
Well, the difference between EYBL, Nike, and high school, I feel like it's just faster and the kids are more athletic. Like you'll never see it. You very rarely will you see a point guard under 6 foot, or very rarely will you see a point guard under 6'2", and very rarely will you see a post under 6'8" in EYBL. But in Central Ohio, you'll see some point guards who are 5'8", 5'9". You'll see some posts who are 6'4", 6'5". So I think that's a big part is just the length and the athleticism. Like if you go to a Nike circuit event, you'll see kids you think are grown men who were first round draft picks already. And then just the speed of the game. Like in Nike, you have a 30-second shot clock, and you're playing with NBA 3, and guys are again faster and more athletic. So the speed of the game is just it's high level. So I feel like that's what it is. In high school, high school teams try to like slow it down, try not to let certain teams get the ball as much. So it's just like the speed and athleticism and height.
Yeah. Who's the toughest player you've had to guard?
That's hard. I think I think it's probably been my freshman year in the summer league game. I had to guard a kid named Trey Drexler. He goes to Brunswick. He goes to IU Indy now. It's a Division I in Indiana. He plays basketball there. I think he's the toughest player I had to guard. I think I was doing so good on him the first half because we played halves that day. I thought I was doing so good on the first half. Second half, he might have had 30 points. Did you know?
God.
He might have 30 points.
Oh. So safe to say you made him mad in the first half.
I think I upset him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he has something to prove.
Yeah.
He's like, this Coach, let me just I could do better second half. I promise you.
Yeah.
I owe that kid something. Yo.
Yeah, he did. He owed me it too. He gave it.
He did. All right.
Yeah.
Who's the toughest player who's had to guard you? I said that. We know who we talking to.
Oh, that's hard. Again. I think it probably like I'm gonna give props when props to do. I think it's probably somebody from Westwood North, maybe Elijah McCree, or Tony Cornett, maybe one of them. Just because we play them so much and the games are so emotional. I feel like that's why. So maybe one of those guys.
Oh, yo, when that emotion
Tyson
starts
Perkins,
going,
maybe one of those guys.
Everybody get about 3 or 4 more inches in height when it's like when you play in Westerville North. I'm sure, man. I'm telling you, everything is tight. Okay, that was a good answer too, though, because you're right. And you know, when you see people that much, they ain't scared of you.
Yeah,
you know, they've dealt with it before. Yeah, okay, we beat them last time, or man, they beat us last time, but we ain't putting no respect on that. They only beat us by 3. Boom.
Yep.
So yeah, you're right. Let's talk recruiting and recognition. What went through your mind when you found out you were rated a 4-star recruit?
And it was big. I think it was late at night, so I tried to text my mom, but she was already asleep. So it was really big. I think it was really it's just a big accomplishment, especially like just like when you grow up, like as a young kid, when you grow up and you're watching basketball guys, like you wish to be on that stage or where they were at. And I think like me finally noticing that I was there, like, and obviously I'm not trying to get complacent. I want to get better. You know, I want to try to break the top 100. I want to try to break the top 50 going into next AAU season. But it was just really big. Like I was just super blessed.
Hold on, I gotta go back to a moment of levity here. Yo, Xavier, you don't think that was one you could have knocked up on the door and woke mom up for that? The beauty sleep ain't that important, man. You was excited.
She might have grounded me early. She might have grounded me.
That's what I was waiting for. Yeah. I was waiting on the good stuff. I wouldn't have woke up my mom either, man. Yeah. Nah, I tiptoe around that house.
Yeah.
She worked too hard. Nah, I would never.
Yeah.
Okay. So you seem like a grounded dude. I kind of alluded to that a few times here. Kudos to you. Kudos to your parents, your coaches, your mentors. But how do you stay grounded while getting attention from colleges across the country? Because I think the rest of us would geek out.
Yeah, I think it's just like when you notice the higher level colleges are calling you, like I think that's what should keep you focused. Like you're right there, like you're so close to achieving a dream. So I feel like that's what's kind of keeping me grounded. Is just seeing all the higher level programs, just noticing me, reaching out. I think that's what helps me stay grounded. Just knowing that I'm really right there. Like it's just taking a little bit more.
Yeah. At 16, man, I feel like you don't know, but you got some sisters that, have been on different colleges. Mm-hmm. What do you look for in a college program?
I think I just look for like a family. Like I honestly like the basketball aspect of it, like it's cool, but the ball's gonna stop bouncing at some point. So I'm like really like when it's time to make a decision of where I want to go. I feel like that's the biggest thing is just who's gonna care about me off the court. I just want people to care about me off the court, and then on the court stuff, it's gonna take care of itself. Like I should be able to take care of that part, but just like the program that's gonna care about me off the court and just like kind of just give me the best opportunity. I think that's what I'm most focused about on college is when it's time to make that decision.
A lot of us have never been in your shoes. What's something about the recruiting process people don't understand?
It's a lot. Like when you have a whole bunch of different coaches calling you in a week and different people reaching out to your coaches and your high school coaches and like them telling me, like it's a lot. But it's honestly it's a blessing. Like for the younger kids, if younger kids watch this, like it's really a blessing. It's really something that people should just try to achieve. Is just to get the recognition where college coaches are calling you, because like it's nothing better than seeing like your hard work paying off.
Well, Xavier, I guess you've already seen I can't keep it straight, man. I I got jokes, man. I always got these things in my mind. Yo, these coaches, they all old heads, right? So they
Yeah.
leaving these long voicemails.
Yeah.
Probably got called back and leave another voicemail because they got cut off.
Yeah.
They leaving they ain't texting you, right? Like it's
The
long
younger
voicemails.
the younger ones are texting me, but
Okay.
the older coaches, yeah, they're leaving the voicemails or yeah,
Yo, I know, man. Yo, they can leave them long voicemails on your mama's phone.
yeah.
She'll decipher all that because they giving you critical info. You gotta listen. Man, I'm a minute and a half in. This dude, yeah. Yo, old heads, find
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
the preferred method of contact, all right? And then get a young cats what they want.
Yeah.
Yo, how do rankings? And I think you mentioned this, or maybe you didn't. How do rankings motivate you, or do they?
Yeah, they motivate me. I feel like, and obviously, as being a competitor, I think anybody should think this. I think that I think I should be higher than a lot of people on those rankings. Obviously, I'm not. Obviously, some people have better summers, or some people have been doing some better things than me. But I think that's what really motivates me is I feel like I'm not where I want to be, or I'm not where I should be. So the rankings, I think a lot of people they kind of like say the rankings don't matter, but I think the rankings I don't think they matter to a point, but I think they help motivate some people to get where they should be.
Yeah. Let's get to the personal side. Let's dive deep on the juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's someone outside of basketball who's had a big impact on your life?
I mean, this might be kind of like generic, but I just think my family. Like I think just they mean so much to me. I feel like they've had a really big part of it. But then I think also somebody's a really close family friend and also my trainer. His name's Genesis Battle. I think he makes sure to just keep he makes sure to also keep our relationship family too. Like a lot of these trainers, they want to keep it just basketball. But I feel like he's here to be family, and then he's also here to help me get better at basketball.
Yeah. Hey, you think your sisters will watch this episode? You know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. Man, your sisters, they ain't had no big impact on life. You said family. When they was in college, I know they ain't never called back and say, "Hey, mama, let me talk to Xavier." Because what you was
They
like
did. Yeah, they
sixth
did though.
grade,
They did.
seventh
I'll give
grade.
them props. I'll give them props. They did.
They took time.
Yeah, they do.
Wow. So they've
I'll
been
give them
telling you
props.
about the struggle, right? Like, man, I gotta wake up early. Mama ain't here to wake me up. You gotta do it on your own when you get to
Yep.
college. Like they was giving you that kind of stuff.
Yep. That's a blessing too. I get to see it
No doubt.
before. I get to see what it's like before I'm really there. So I think that was really cool for me too. Especially my older sister. She got recruited out a lot of people. So I also got to see that part, just a part of the recruitment. So I kind of knew what it was going into it. So I think that was really cool.
Look at Xavier, y'all. He said, "Don't come from my family, yo."
Yeah.
My sisters was there for me.
They're my dogs. They're my dogs.
I was trying. That I bet at that point they threw the AirPods and they was listening to that part. What? Where he at, Xavier?
They're definitely gonna probably listen to it if I had to imagine. They might be in the next room over, really. So they might be already be listening.
Oh snap!
They might come, man. They might come.
I know. I'm in New York. They can't touch me. I ain't gonna say where though.
They can't. Nah.
But I told you I'm coming through Ohio, so don't tell them where I'm gonna be.
I got you.
Nah. Yo, what's something you do to relax or reset when basketball isn't on your mind?
Really, I told my dad I wanted to get into golfing. I feel like I see a lot of celebrities golf, but I mean, I'm also trying to get into fishing with my friends, but just hanging out with my friends. Like I said, as long as you manage your time correctly, you always got time to hang out with your friends, and I feel like that's the biggest thing for me. Like I also need to still have time to find to be a kid, and I think I find it sometimes. So I think that's the biggest thing, just hanging out with my friends, and also it's also I'm also really blessed because I got friends who got the same kind of goals and aspirations as me, so they're not in the they don't get in trouble and they don't so they help me stay on path. So I think that's a blessing too.
Yo, that's what you need. Though we all have the thug friend, right?
Yeah.
That thug friend ain't trying to get us to where we need to be.
Nah.
I'm not saying you can't still hit them up on WhatsApp, but you got to find the people that are trying to do those things, and you got to spend your time around those people so you don't end up right there. So please, brother, keep your head on straight. You sound like you got it, though. You got it. What's a non-basketball skill or hobby you're proud of? You probably be doing some knitting, don't you? You know, you made your mama a hat, a knit hat. You get yarn.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I can't do. I'm not artistic. I can't do none of the arts and crafts.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know really.
You good at chess? You play chess or something like that?
I used to play online chess and checkers. I used to be pretty good at online chess and checkers.
I only guess because you seem measured. You know what I mean? Like I've had young people on. I coach. I spend a lot of time around different people, but you seem measured. I figured that was my guess for the non-basketball skill or hobby. My guess was chess.
Yeah, I used to play online chess and checkers. We used to have a board. Like the actual chess game here, but I don't know what happened to it.
I'll tell you what happened. One of them sisters took it to college and started making money playing people.
Yeah, they probably did. They probably did. Really.
Hey, wait, hold on. We since we on the personal, who got the best shot in the family, man? You was dropping all them family members. Who got the best shot?
It's not a question. I'm the best player to come through this family.
Oh, hold on, Xavier, bro. You just said they might be in the other room.
Yeah, now they can hear it. They know it though. They know it.
Xavier,
I'm the best player to come through this family.
God, Xavier, you not even. Bro, you 16. You ain't fully. You still growing and whatnot.
Yeah. It's time to pop it. You can pop it. I'm the best player in the family.
Okay. You did say your mama had a jump shot, right?
Nah, I don't even think she had a jump shot. She might have been the best player.
Oh, she was just taking it to the hoop every time doing layups?
Probably.
She had that lay package.
Yeah.
Underneath. Yeah. She didn't pull up, huh? All right, okay.
Nah.
What's one thing people would be surprised to learn about you? Like, you be walking through school, you see trash, you stop and pick it up, or you took the ugliest girl to school to prom because you just a nice dude. Like, what would one thing people would be surprised to learn about you?
I think just how outgoing I am. Like, I feel like I can make a friend out of anybody, really. So I think that's really the biggest thing. I just outgoing. Like, I like to talk to people. I like to talk. Like, I think that's what people would be surprised about. Like, I feel like that stuff excites me. Like, meeting new people and getting to talk to new people. Just being like a guy that can make somebody laugh. I think that's what would it be. Yeah.
Yo, I was wondering, I compliment you on your timeliness, but I said I thought you were measured, but you're doing a good job right here, young man. Like I thought I was gonna have to beg you to come on and remind you this is practice, yo.
Yeah.
You better get your media chops savvy, but you're doing a good job, man. You're not dropping a lot of uhs and ums, and you're doing a good job, Xavier.
You get to once you watch a lot of YouTube and you see a lot of these podcasts, you get ideas. I always jump to be on a podcast, really. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the best advice you've ever received?
I just think maybe just keeping the main thing, controlling your controllables. Like, you can only control what you can control. So the stuff that's out your control, you should never worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, those are facts. Who do you remember who was that? Or was a couple people that pushed you that way?
Control your controllables is a really, really big basketball guy in Columbus. His name's Sean Jones. He played at Marquette. Now he currently plays at Toledo. He came to a AAU practice. He just told us what it took for him to play at Toledo. I mean, what it took for him to play at Marquette, and it was just him controlling what he could control, not what other people could control or what he couldn't control. So that kind of stuck with me a little bit.
Yo, you ever come across someone in your life who was a naysayer? You know, like everybody got a cousin or grandma, somebody like that boy played too much basketball. But conversely, Xavier, don't nobody ever go to a farmer and tell their farmer kids that y'all farm too much. Y'all waking up too early to milk the cows. Y'all waking up too early to muck the hay, clean out the stalls and whatnot. But you ever had that? You ever had a naysayer?
Actually, really well, not obviously not first time first time it happened this year, but first time like I really noticed somebody say something this year. We played Westville North at Westville North, and it was a random guy. I don't even know who he was. He was in the Westville North section, but he just kept saying something. I don't know what he was saying, but like he just kept saying something. I don't remember what he was saying, but it was just something negative. And it was just like, guy's too old. Like, why are you talking to a high school sophomore in college?
Man, I would never. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna yell. I'm a hoot and holler. A 16-year-old dude. No disrespect, Xavier, but come on, man. I'm a grown dude, man. If anything, if there's a 16-year-old be yelling at, it's the dudes on my squad.
Yeah.
Like, what we gonna do? Xavier Jones. Y'all ain't heard about him. He right there, place of D. Like that. I would get to. Yeah. I
don't know what he was doing.
I ain't got nothing to say to him. I ain't never. And I done been to some stuff, but I ain't never. Well, let's talk about the future and your vision. When you picture your future, what do you see?
I feel like a lot of people just say this just to say it, but I feel like I really want to achieve it. I feel like I want to be like a first round draft pick type of guy, like a guy to remember once I get in the NBA. And it's not like I believe it. Like I feel like I know, like I'm gonna be in the NBA. Like I'm gonna be one of those guys that people gonna talk about for a while. You know, just get back to my family once I get to that stage. Get back to the community. Just being one of those guys in the NBA. So I think that's like in the future. I feel like me just building a really, really good NBA resume, just giving back to the people that helped me get there.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Let me go back. I hope the sisters in the other room and they not listening. So let's say everybody's expecting you to be a lottery pick, first round pick at the latest. At that table, you could only bring 4 people. And if I'm doing the math, you sound like you got parents. And how many sisters you got?
I got 2 sisters.
2 sisters, and you got a brother?
Nah, I don't got any other siblings.
Okay, so there's 3 siblings, 2 parents. That's bruh. You only got 4 seats at the table. Who ain't coming to the draft? Who you leaving at home?
Dude, I might not go to the draft. They might have to the draft for me.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
That's a great answer, man. You legit, Xavier. You legit, bro. That was an awesome answer. You see, I'm one of them dudes, man. I like the flame and watch the world. I was trying to cause a little familial drama there.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to the draft. I watch it from home.
Man, you legit, dog.
Yeah.
Man. What's one goal you want to accomplish before you graduate high school?
I think a Gatorade Player of the Year or Mr. Basketball Award. I think that's my biggest thing. I definitely got the chance to do it. I think these next 2 years would be prime time to go get it. So I think I got a really good chance to do it.
Hey man, I think everybody listening, we all hype right now. Yeah. Matter of fact, we wondering when this gonna be done so you can get out there and get some shots up today. How many workouts? Let's see, it's Saturday for those who don't know. How many workouts you got in so far today?
Actually, I haven't got any, but I'm about to go after this. I was about to go work out.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
This gonna be a long one, or you trying to scale it back? What you feeling for today?
Probably just like a regular one, like just like trying to like sharpen what I need to be sharpened.
Okay. All right. What's one long-term goal that scares you a little in a good way?
Like the money part of it. I feel like people don't like, and obviously, honestly, I wouldn't know what to do with all the money that comes with playing basketball right now. But the money part, like obviously, it's a blessing, but it's also not a blessing. Like if you don't handle it the right way or you don't got the right people handling it, it can be bad. So I think that's the biggest thing right now is just the money.
Yo, Xavier, I got a cousin that plays D1, and I remember one of his little TikTok joints. I think it was a teammate. and a teammate was in the locker room just looking at everybody. And the comment was, now, I apologize. Although I don't know all the name brands, but let's just say Birkin bag, and let's just call it Xavier bag and Jones bag and Donato bag, like all the top designer bags. And he was like, hey, we could have a modeling event here. And then I remember when they went out to the car, let's just say, you know, freshman and sophomore, they getting into $150,000, $200,000 cars. Mm-hmm. So you're right. When you say the money, it can go sideways, especially if you let it. If you're not thinking the right way, I could see that. I could see that. So I'm glad you're already there.
Yeah.
I bet there's about to be a whole lot of Aunt Hattie's and Sister Jeans in the comments trying to get at you, telling them they got so hey, I got a niece I want you to meet, Xavier. She over in Canton, Ohio. No, but you're a level head dude, man. But that you know, like we talked about before, that could wait. Trust me, women will always be pretty. They was pretty when I was your age, and they pretty now. So do what you gotta do now. Well, yo, what kind of legacy do you want to leave at Westerville South?
Honestly, I think like a basketball legacy would be good, but I kind of want to like leave a legacy that doesn't have to do anything with basketball. Just them talking about how good of a person I was, or how nice I was to the younger kids, or you know, like the disabled, or just I want to leave a legacy like just who I was as a person.
Who? Man, I'm about to take my glasses off and throw these things across. Who are you, Xavier? What?
Yeah, and honestly, that's the crazy thing. The crazy thing, I just had that conversation with a family friend again, Genesis Battle. I had a conversation with him yesterday, and he was asking me like, "What do you want people to say when you like, if like God forbid, but like if you were to die today and people were going to your funeral, like what would you want people to say about you when you go to your funeral?" And he kind of just opened my eyes, like the obsession of what people say when they say like we want people to say we're a good person. Like, what's the obsession with being just good? Like, why not have people talking about how loyal a person you were, like what you did for people, or you reaching out to the people like that didn't think that you would ever reach out. Like, so that's kind of what helped me really.
Yeah, I see that. All right, this is my last question, Xavier. If you could talk to your 10-year-old self, what would you tell him?
That's a good question. I think really just telling him just like in the future, everything's in front of you. Like, no, like even now, everything is in front of you. No matter who you are, if you're me, if you're a kid who's less fortunate, like it's always going to be in front of you. God willing, it's going to be in front of you. So just keep what you got to keep in front of you. Keep God with you. Keep like your family. Just work. Put your head down. Work, and you're gonna eventually get to where you want to be. Even if it doesn't have to do with basketball. If you don't get where you want to be with basketball, like you're always going to have a plan. You always can reach your goal, no matter what it is.
Listen, guys, Xavier Jones is still early in his journey, but the trajectory it's impossible to ignore. The work ethic, the maturity, the versatility, it all points towards a future that's bigger than just high school basketball. Whether it's Westerville South, all Ohio, or wherever he plays next, Xavier's proven he's built for the long run. Big thanks to Xavier for pulling up today. Keep your eyes on him because the story's just getting started. And X really does mark the spot. Until next time, stay locked in, stay curious, and keep chasing greatness like Mr. Jones. Xavier, thanks for coming on. Thank you for talking with Donato.
I really appreciate you guys.